So mine is okay, no? Mine is okay.
Yes, ma'am. The
But
only
if-
thing is like here, see, I have done this. So you can see the difference. I have given a second coat to this particular bud. Can you see this? Just now only. And I'll just show you the older one so you can make out the difference. There is one more over here. See. There is one bud over here. Can you see a small bubble over here? There is a small bubble over here. So once I put second coat, because there's certain thing which I really want to enhance. So over there, I'll just put some more color.
No, this background, I have put the acrylic paint. This one.
Okay, acrylic paint. Acha ma'am, you have not used glass color?
No, for flowers, I have used glass color.
Okay,
But the background.
Okay, ma'am.
Background we have to put glass color.
Yes, ma'am, you can use glass color also.
But it will be too thick, no?
No, ma'am, it's not going to be too thick.
Oh, take a brush and do it.
Yes, ma'am, the way I'm doing it, see, I just put some color in it, and with the help of brush, I just pick those bubbles.
Okay.
Because the moment you put the color, because these are all water-based colors.
Yeah.
So the moment you put these colors on this, you will get to see some bubbles in that.
Yeah, I know. They come.
So yes, so with the help of brush, you can just pick those bubbles. See, now it has become very dark now.
Okay. One more thing. This earlier of this thing, no? Putting the something on the bottle. I can do the same thing here.
In this, you can give a nice light lemon yellow color and light pink color, ma'am.
No, glass color or acrylic paint?
No, ma'am, acrylic paint. Acrylic paint, because this is
I have to make it.
Part.
Okay. Here I have to make it as though it should be merged with this in the end.
Yes, ma'am. So in this, what you have to do is, like you have that picture. So in that, wherever the yellow color is there, you have to put the yellow color so that it should not visible that you have pasted a picture over there.
And on the top, it is a little bit pinkish.
I'll just show you, ma'am. Just a sec, ma'am.
Is this too dark color? Shall I repaint it? This one, the small part?
Yes, ma'am. You have to put second coat also, since you have used acrylic color.
What color I should put this dark coat? This is too green.
Same color.
It's okay. Color is okay?
Yes, ma'am. Color is okay. Like in this, since the napkin was in green color.
Okay.
So what I've done is, whatever the color was on the sides, I've used the same color on the other side to cover the gap. So that
napkin means we have to put the glue on the top, right? Napkin.
Yes, ma'am. Napkin, you have to put the glue on the top.
Only glue. This one, we put the Fevicol and water mix. This is the back side and we have to fix it.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And we should not put on the top, right? Do we?
No, you have to give a first coat on the top also, ma'am. Once you are done with the colors, acrylic colors, once the acrylic colors are dyed.
No. After sticking, we have to paint this with acrylic and water on this also.
Yes, ma'am, you can do that also, ma'am. But before that, you have to give some kind of this thing, like you have to enlarge the picture first. Then once your bottle is done with the color, painting and all, then you can give a
complete. This has come nice. This one, you see, this one.
Yes, ma'am.
Maybe I'm thinking of putting a grapes. This is the drinks bottle.
Okay, ma'am.
Bottle symbol. So I will make it wine, grapes with the wine.
Yes, ma'am. So you can make a wine over there where you put the grapes wala thing. Make a wine like this with the spiral this thing.
Okay.
And make 1 or 2 grape leaves.
Okay. Here I'll put some leaves here, right?
Yes, ma'am.
What about the other place here? What I should do? Color? Which color I should?
Something like this, ma'am.
Okay. No, for this, which color? Light pink only?
No, ma'am. Take light yellow color, because if you put pink color with the pink flower, then
Okay.
that pink color flower will not enhance.
What about here? Down here, yellow color is here.
Ma'am, I'm not able to see it properly.
You see, yellow color is here.
Okay. So here you have to use light green color. You have to put yellow and green color mix.
Oh, where here?
Yes, ma'am. Wherever the yellow color is there,
Oh,
put the yellow color, yellow and green mix. You will
Okay.
get a color like this.
okay. On the top only pick up pink.
Pink.
The
No, no.
top.
On the top, you have to use yellow color, ma'am.
Yellow. Oh, contrast.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am. Contrast. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What about this
So,
one? Do I have
if
to
you
put
put
the
pink
second
color-
coat for this? This one?
This
Second
is
coat?
nice. This is nice, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you.
So if you put pink color with the pink flower,
Okay.
so the pink flower will not stand out.
Okay. Yes, I got it.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you.
Most welcome, ma'am. Like something like this?
Yep. Yes.
And
Today
see
I'm going to
how
finish
the
it.
cracks have come out very nicely on this bottle.
Yeah.
Can you see the cracks?
Cracker, yeah. So this is the too much space, no? What I thought is acrylic paint is better. And I was thinking like that, I put the acrylic paint.
Okay,
Yeah.
ma'am. So you do one thing, you give another coat to this, ma'am.
Another the glass paint.
You can use glass paint also.
Okay, with the brush I can use.
Yes,
the
ma'am.
brush.
With the brush.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
Most welcome, ma'am.
Thanks for teaching this. I like this one.
This is nice, ma'am. This is something different actually.
Yeah.
So like
Maybe I should like you only some leaves I should leave white also instead of color.
no, ma'am, I'm going to put the color in this, ma'am.
Okay.
I left it for you to show so that you
Okay.
also see this. So
Okay.
this has come out like this.
Okay. Very nice.
So I'm going to give another look, another coat of blue color at the base, this
Okay.
base color. So that
This-
it is going to become very dark because I
Okay.
had added some water in the glass color.
Okay. See, what I'm thinking is you have put the glass paint and this with the brush you have smeared it, right?
I'll just show you, ma'am, how I'm doing it.
Yeah.
I think we can start the class.
Yeah.
So whenever you're using these glass colors, you have to shake the bottle first properly.
Okay. Show me with the
Yes, ma'am.
with the brush you're using. Okay.
Yes.
What I did was on the top, directly I put it like this.
See, I have put the color like this first.
What I did was completely I smeared all over.
Okay. No, you have to do it like this. And you have to come from here so that you can take it to the stems also.
Okay.
Because the moment you put more color on the stem, it will come out.
Okay.
So you have to do it like this. See,
Can I try on this bottle?
you can use glass color on this also. No problem in that, ma'am. But
No. Glass color can I use on this?
ma'am, you can, that is mixed media art, that you can do that also, ma'am. That is mixed media art where you put lot of other variations. You use glass color, you use acrylic colors,
Okay.
that clay, things like
Okay.
that. That is called mixed media.
See, you know what is the mistake I did? You're filling the leaves, no?
Yes, ma'am.
I didn't do with the brush. Completely with the bottle only, I smeared everything. Too much
Oh.
it became.
Okay, that's why I wanted to do it in front of you so that you get the clear idea how
Okay.
you have to do it.
No, last time
And
you
in
didn't
this
show.
also-
Last time you didn't show me this.
Okay, Lakshmi ma'am, now we'll allow Shalini ji to show the rest
Okay.
of the pottery. Thank you.
Thank you.
So now what I've done is I'm using this color so that you can put the colors properly over here, because the moment you put more color, it will just start flowing.
Okay.
You have put the 3D outliner so that you can make them stay there only. So the moment you put the color, you gradually, like if you think this is more, you can take it out from here and then put it here like this with the help of a brush. And you can always give a second coat once your colors are dried properly, because then the colors are not going to flow. My colors are flowing because I have added some water. So in the water-based glass color, that is the best thing. Whenever you think you are not using your colors for a longer period, you can always put some water in it, shake it for some time and leave it for some few days. Your color will be perfectly all right to reuse. So you don't have to, every time you don't have to buy it from the market, because we don't want to waste anything at home. So one more thing which you have to remember, whenever you're doing glass painting for the blue pottery or anything like this, always give color to the alternate thing. Like in this flower, you have to put the center color, blue, then the yellow. Once blue and yellow are dried properly, then you have to give the brown one. Or you can start with the brown and then give, once the brown color is dried, then go to the next one. Because whenever you are using glass colors, always use alternate things. Otherwise, what is going to happen? Your other colors will mix up with the other color. So you will not be able to separate them. Mama, reduce the volume, please. Mama, reduce the volume. See, so with the curve thing, you have to be very careful. Start from one side and gradually go to the other side. See here. For the stem portion, you have to start from the bigger portion and then gradually drag your brush toward the thin area. And whenever you're filling it, be very careful that on the edges of this 3D outliner, you should not leave any part. So what I've done is I have given this base color first, so that whenever I'm using the other color, my other color should not mix with the blue color. So once the blue color is dried properly, so now I have given this green color. See, there is a bubble over here. I'm going to prick it with the help of a brush. And sometime if you are not able to prick it with the help of brush, you just drag that bubble and it will just go away. So this is the easiest way of doing blue pottery at home, because blue pottery as it is very expensive in the market. And secondly, when you can do certain things at home, so why not? You can always leave it like this also to get it dry. Because if you leave it like this, sometimes you know what happens? The color will go on only on the one side. Wherever I'm thinking, I can see some extra color like here. So I will just take out the color from here. Because I can always give a second coat to my bottle later on. Once the first coat is dry, similarly like acrylic color. I don't have to put too much of color, because the moment we put too much of color, then we are likely to waste the color. So once this is done, I'm going to come to this side on the narrow side area, because there is a slope over here. Gradually we'll shift this side. always go from broad to the narrow side, because that way we can give a pointed look. Like this. See. If you think you have put less color, you can always put a small drop over here. So after giving second coat, you can always put varnish. Once your work is done properly, if you don't have the glass colors, you can always do it with the acrylic color, the way Lakshmi ma'am has done it. And if you feel your color has come out, you can always do it like this. You can always clean it like this. And wipe your hand on a napkin like this. Like over here, you can see I have put 2 rings over here where I'm going to put yellow color. So for that, I have not used yellow, blue, yellow like that. So I've applied the blue color so that once my blue colors are dried properly, then I'm going to fill the yellow color in the thinner ones. So once I'm going to put the yellow color, suppose if they come out also, I can easily remove the extra color. Otherwise, it will get mixed with the blue color. So then there is no comeback. Then you'll have to remove the entire thing. Once you start removing the entire thing, you know what is going to happen? Your acrylic color will come out. So in case if something happens also, then also you don't have to worry. You just have to use a brush. With the help of the brush, you just dab your white color over there, so that if your color has come out, doesn't matter, you don't have to worry about those things. Every problem has a solution. See, I've taken the extra color because I feel I have put little extra color. So I can always, so that's why I left one leaf over here. I didn't put color over here. Because always leave one leaf so that whenever you think there is some extra color, when you're putting the color directly on the bottle, you can leave it like this. And now I will just use little color. I don't have to put too much of color over here, because my brush already has a lot of color. So see.
Background blue you painted earlier?
Yes, ma'am, because if I don't put the background color first, you know what is going to happen when I'm going to do this thin work. So it will come on the background.
Okay, after drawing the design, you put the background.
Yes, ma'am. After making the design,
Okay.
I put the colors on the flower first, on the flowers and the buds. Once they are dried up properly, then I have given the color on the background. And then once everything is dried properly, then I have given the color to the leaves.
Okay.
Then it becomes easier for you to work. So now this is done. See, this is all done. And if I think there is some extra color, I can always take it out and put it on the napkin. See, this is all complete. Now, the most important thing which I'm going to tell you is, just a sec.
This green is sap green?
This is, ma'am, there is one color only in this green. This is crystal green color, basically.
Crystal green color. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. There are limited colors which comes in this set of glass colors. So what I'm going to do is, since we have a yellow color in the flower, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a band of yellow color over here. I think this yellow color is dyed, so I'll just put the pin in this. देखो यहाँ पे I just have to put little bit of yellow color, and with the help of the brush I just have to spread this yellow color. See, can you see this color? Yellow.
What is the size of the brush you are using?
Ma'am, I'm using this 2 number brush.
2.
The best is you use 000 or number 1 brush. That is also very good.
Okay. The mistake I didn't use the brush. That is the problem I did.
Doesn't matter, ma'am. Still, you have done a very good job.
Another bottle I'll try with the brush.
Yes, that is the best thing, because since you didn't use a brush, so we are going to see your exact correct picture of your art. Because you are going to make it now again, one more.
Yeah.
And once your entire thing is done, you can, and see, if I see some yellow color over here, I'll just put the napkin over here like this, carefully, and then.
So instead of the clay part, we can do it on the bottle also, right?
What clay part, ma'am?
Clay, and the clay part, we did it all this in the clay part.
Yes, ma'am. You can do it on anything, ma'am.
Okay.
You don't need to use only clay pot. You can use anything.
Bottle also you can use. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. I've used a bottle only. And suppose if you don't want anyone to see this, that you are doing on a normal bottle, in the next class, I will teach you how to use clay, the ready-made one and the homemade one also.
So the coating is talcum powder and Fevicol, or chalk powder and Fevicol, or ready chalk powder, paint.
For the paint, no, ma'am. Not only Fevicol and chalk powder, you have to use acrylic color also, white acrylic color.
Okay, okay.
Yes.
Earlier for the bottle, you taught this non for us.
Yes. For that, whenever you want to make a chalk paint, see, I'm gradually rotating my bottle and spreading the color, putting the color down. Suppose if my yellow color comes out also, then also I don't have to worry, because I've already given the base color to the bottle with the help of glass color. So suppose if it comes out from this line, then also I can clean it up. It is not going to mix with the blue color. And if you want to give the shade of any color, what you can do is you put that base color of the glass color. And if you want to mix, I'll just show you how to do that also. You can always give shades with the help of glass colors.
So this bottle background, everything should be pink and yellow, mix in pink, right? Whole bottle should be covered like with that.
No, you want to cover it with the other color, then you can use this apna yellow and green mix.
Okay. With some leaves and grapes and everything after that. Background
or you can do one thing, ma'am. You can give a mauve color look also. Mauve color will also look very nice.
Okay.
I'll just show you that color. Just a sec, ma'am.
Mauve is blue and pink mix.
You can give this color also. See.
Okay.
So you just, what you have to do is you just put some color like pink color or mix red and blue and some white color. It will become light mauve color.
Oh, on this bottle you are telling?
Yes, ma'am. So you
with
mix
with the cotton you have to do?
No, not with the cotton, ma'am. If you do it with the cotton,
sponge.
Yes,
Sponge.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And then once you do that, put that color first on the bottle and on the entire bottle. Then take some white color, separately white color in second sponge, and then keep dabbing it. So it will mix like this. It will come out like this.
Oh, this is after finishing all the designs in the background, what is left, I have to do that.
No. Before that, before you start making the leaves, before that, you have to give the base color.
Okay. Back color I have to put, then I have to do the, okay.
For this leaf, I had given the pink color first.
Okay.
And then I started creating these leaves on top of this. Because if I put the green color first, and if I put the base color later on, what is going to happen? It will come on the leaves. Then
Okay.
again, you have to paint the green leaves. So once you put the picture, you have to give the base color, whatever base color you want to give that base color, and then start enlarging that picture.
So I'm asking you, for this bottle,
Yes, ma'am.
you said put the yellow color here for the background.
Yes,
Here,
ma'am.
pink and yellow mix.
No, not pink and yellow, ma'am. Green and yellow.
Oh, green and yellow.
Yes, ma'am.
Rest of the bottle?
Then on rest of the bottle, you can put a mauve color also, ma'am. That also looks very nice.
More with, see, if I want to make some other design, first I have to make the design, and left place I have to put the mauve color, right?
If you want to make the design with the hand, then you have to give the base first.
Okay.
After giving the base, then you can work with the acrylic color.
Okay.
Because if you start doing a thin work on your bottle, like suppose if I make a thin line over here, and then if I give a base, then I am likely to damage my thin line, which I've done with great effort.
Okay.
And so if I put the background over here, suppose if I want to put the yellow color, so what is going to happen? I have to use a brush. Then I won't be able to use sponge.
Okay.
So
Okay.
painting your bottle with this brush, painting your bottle with a sponge, there is a difference.
Okay.
And a sponge will give a matte finish. And then see, this is the reference, ma'am. Can you see the difference?
Yep. Yes.
This is the sponge effect, and this is the brush effect.
Okay.
And so this is the difference, ma'am.
Thank you.
Most welcome, ma'am. So once this is done, our work is done now. So once this is done, it takes it just takes few seconds to dry. So once this is done, you can always, like suppose I have damaged this area, so I can always put the color over here, or I can clean it up also. Every problem has a solution.
This will be in the YouTube, right? Recorded?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Most welcome, ma'am. So this is done now. And after once this is done, you can always give another coat of this background blue color. So once I give that blue color, it'll enhance the entire bottle very nicely. Like here, you can see certain patches of white color. Can you see this white over here? So if I give a second coat, because since my color is very thin, I'll just show you that color. See, this is my color. So this is very thin.
Okay.
This is my old bottle of glass color. So I added some water in it and I shake it properly. And after 2-3 days, I was able to use this color.
Okay.
Okay. Same goes for your acrylic colors. If you think your colors are drying, just put some water, or you can put some medium also in that. Mediums are also available in the market. So put few drops of those things in your acrylic colors if you're not using for very long. So put those things if you think your colors are drying, and then it will not dry. And secondly, you have to put your bottles tightly, lock them properly, and don't put them under the sun, because heat is going to damage your colors. So now this is done. And once we give the second coat to this thing, to the entire bottle, you can, after finishing that, you can always give a single coat of varnish, clear varnish. There are various types of varnish available in the market. So you have to use clear varnish.
Clear varnish.
Yes, ma'am. clear varnish, what is going to happen? See, if you put a normal polish, what is going to happen? The moment you put that normal varnish on your bottle or on any artwork, your color will change after some time because that varnish is little in the yellow color. Okay.
Where can we get the varnish?
Ma'am, you can get from any this thing shop where you get this varnish stuff and all.
For
You
paint
can
and everything, the
online
hardware shop.
also. You can place the order online also. You can always search for clear varnish. That is transparent varnish and it doesn't have yellow color in that.
Okay, clear varnish, clear
Clear
varnish.
Clear varnish. So for decoupage also, for any kind of artwork, ma'am, even for paintings, acrylic paintings, like we are going to do mixed media also. In mixed media also, we can use, after finishing our entire work, we can just give a single coat of varnish and it just give life to your artwork. So if you want to show me your this thing, if you work on in front of me, then I'll be able to guide you properly. Would you like to do in front of me, ma'am?
Me?
Yes, ma'am.
Today, no, I am not ready with the paint. Just I want watching today.
Acha, theek hai, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. I'll just show you that. Then second, I'll just give the second coat so that you should know how to give a second coat. Since I've just given color over here, so I will not use my color over here now. I will just turn my bottle and I will give a second coat over here. So always shake your bottle properly. Now with the help of brush, I'm going to set this color. It'll give a very nice look. The moment we give a second coat, it's something like, I'll just show you what is the difference.
See, this background I put the acrylic. Now I can use the glass paint also on this over second
On
coat.
top of this also, you can do a glass color, ma'am. I'll just show you
Okay.
how it's done
Okay.
in my previous art. See, in this also, I've given a acrylic color look. First, I've put the acrylic color over here.
Yeah.
And then on top of it, I've put the glass color.
Okay.
See, glass colors may single color if you have to find a single color in glass color, then it becomes little difficult. But in
Bottle has
acrylic
come
color,
out
you can
very
always
well.
get it from the market. So what I've done is see, this is my acrylic color work. I've not used glass work over here. Here I've used the glass colors.
Okay.
After giving first coat to the of acrylic color, then I've used the glass colors. So you can easily see the difference. So I have started giving a second coat to my base. Because the moment we start giving second coat to our artwork, it'll give a very nice finish and nobody can make out how you have done your work. And by giving a second coat, you can always cover your mistakes wherever by chance you have made any. And suppose if it comes on any other color, you can always clean it up properly. So you can easily see the difference. When we are given a second coat and see this. There is a difference, lot of difference of first coat of glass color and the second coat of glass color. It's giving a more smooth look.
Yes.
Whenever you're putting your color, always try to put it on the broader side. And from there, you can always go to the smaller side. by just dragging your brush. So whenever you are using, see what happens generally, I've seen a lot of people, I think Lakshmi ma'am, you have done glass painting now before that?
Yeah, but I have not used it, ma'am. The technique of brush. I use the only with the
That
bottle.
is the thing, ma'am. A lot of people don't allow you to, they don't tell you to use brush. So what happens? People keep wondering, how come those people who are teaching us, they are making so many good items and we are not able to make it?
Can I insert more leaves here in this part? Here space?
With the help of acrylic color, you can do it, ma'am.
Okay.
So you have to start, whenever you're giving a second coat, always remember one most important thing. Start from one area, because you will not come to know about it wherever you have given the second coat, you will not remember all that. So always start from one area and then go to the other side. Now you can see the difference over here, and I have not given the second coat over here. So you can easily make out the difference. I'll just give a close look. See, the center portion near the flower is looking a little dull because I have not given the second coat. The most important thing whenever you are using a brush, you can always break the bubbles and you can keep working with this. And in the meantime, whenever you're working on a rounders thing like this, keep checking the flow of your color also. You know, sometimes what happens, we start from one portion and then we get so much involved, engrossed in this artwork that we forget that the color is flowing on the other side. So if you think your color is too much on some side, on any particular side, you can always dab your napkin. See, like I just show you. I can see some color on this blue leaf. I'll just take a napkin. I'll just make a point like this and I'll just put the napkin over here like this, so that my napkin will absorb the entire color and then I can work. And you can give third coat also if it is required, but
Hello. Sorry, madam, I may not able to attend today. Okay? With your attend today's session, I have to go out.
Anji ma'am,
My daughter is the, I am, okay, my.
see now you can easily see the difference. After giving a second coat, you can easily see the difference. It's giving a shining look, as if that glass is there. So that is the beauty of this glass color. And once you give a varnish, first coat of varnish, that is more than enough. You don't need to give second coat because this is already glass color. So if you put a varnish, then it becomes waterproof. And always remember, when you are giving varnish, then you have to put some varnish inside the rim also, this side. Because you know what happens, we just put the varnish over here on the top and we forget this area. So sometimes you know what happens, it just start peeling off from here. Okay. So always give a coat of varnish over here on the rim and inside also.
Thank you, Shalini madam. I'll take leave of you today.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
Most welcome, ma'am. Thank you for joining. So in the next class, we'll be doing clay work, ma'am, on the bottle and other things also. So we have Babita ma'am and Anuradha ma'am and Preeti ma'am. Ma'am, do you want to ask something? Did you attend the last class? Ma'am, anybody wants to ask any question? Since this blue pottery work is finished, we just have to give a second coat of this color and rest everything has been done. So you can do it with this acrylic color. You can do it with the glass color. And you can give any design. You just have to draw freehand, any design. And you can just follow that design and keep completing it. Always better to give two coats. Whenever you're using acrylic color also, then also you have to give two coats. First, you have to give, I'll just repeat the entire process. First, you have to give a base to this bottle. You can mix chalk powder or you can mix talcum powder with acrylic color. And with the help of sponge, give a first coat to your bottle, or you can do it with a brush also, but then you will get this kind of effect if you use brush. But if you do it with the help of sponge, dabbing technique, I'll just show you once again, like this. This is called dabbing technique. Then you will get this kind of effect. So this is the difference if you use a brush and a sponge. So after giving first coat, you have to give a second coat also. See, this is my first coat. This is the second coat. So you can easily see the difference. And you can give a third coat also. But always remember, first you have to dry the first coat. Let the first coat dry properly. Then give the second coat. But the second coat is also dry. Then give the third coat. See, like this. This is what we have done till now. अभी तक हमने जो क्लास में किया है वो सब हमने ये किया है. This is the crackle effect. अगर किसी ने अगर ये अटेंड नहीं किया था, so we can do it, always do it in the next class with clay work. So in the next class we'll be doing clay with the help of corn flour, and we can always use some market based clay also. So both the clays we are going to use on the bottle or on the canvas or any plate which is broken. You can always do it on that. If you have any broken cup, you can always do it on that. So we are going to work on the clay work. You can make a lot of things with the clay, and you can give a totally different look to your broken items which are damaged, but you don't want to throw them, because the moment you start throwing in the thing, this thing landfill, so no point of throwing the thing like this. We can always use those stuff. I believe most of you must be doing all that. So, and that is what we're going to teach our kids also. Whatever we are going to do, our kids are also going to follow the same. So हम लोग क्ले वर्क पे काम करेंगे, घर में कैसे क्ले बनाना है और मार्केट का क्ले. सो वो हमारे इजी रहेगा, क्योंकि घर का क्ले जो है वो ड्राई होने में टाइम लगाता है, और जो मार्केट के क्ले होते हैं वो बहुत जल्दी ड्राई होते हैं. सो दैट इज अ डिफरेंस. तो हम नेक्स्ट क्लास में इन सब चीजों पे करेंगे. आप कोई भी ब्रोकन आइटम जो आपके पास घर में पड़ा है उसको यूज कर सकते हैं। आप कोई भी बॉटल, कुछ भी चीज जो आपको लगता है इसका कुछ नया लुक देना है, हम उस पर काम कर सकते हैं। सो एनी क्वेश्चन? फजीलत?
Yeah, no question, Shalini ji.
नो क्वेश्चन ना?
Yeah, I think wonderful. For the next class also we'll be working with the broken clay pot. So that is also a very interesting concept.
या
If any member has any questions, then they can ask Shalini ma'am.
किसी को कोई क्वेश्चन पूछना है तो दे कैन ऑलवेज आस्क।
आप पहले अनम्यूट कीजिए, फिर आप सवाल कीजिए।
जिसको भी कोई सवाल पूछना है वो अपने आप को अनम्यूट करके मेरे को सवाल पूछ सकते हैं।
हाँ जी,
अनुराधा,
प्रीति।
I like the bottle that you made. Now, where do you keep them for decoration, which are good because there are glass bottles? So
yes
where,
ma'am.
so where do you keep to decorate them?
Ma'am, these are all colored bottles, so you can always put them where you find your places are little on the darker side. So the moment you put these colored bottles in your dark areas, it will just enhance your area. Like I have put this one in my washroom
Okay.
with this small bottle of flower bunch.
Okay. Maybe you can put the money plant in that or something like that.
No, ma'am, because in the money plant, you have to put the water.
Ah.
So that is the thing. You can always put some dry flowers like this. Like you have
Yeah,
a lot of
otherwise
plants at
it'll,
home.
yes, wash out otherwise. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
We can
So
put
once you put the varnish, then always you can put some for some time if you're not putting the water on daily basis, because that water is going to be inside.
then that will wash out the colors or maybe. Okay.
If you put regular, like if you are changing the water on regular basis, then obviously then it will take out, it will start peeling off the color.
I think dry flowers would be a better idea.
Yes, ma'am. So what I generally do is whatever, like I have like lot of broken stems of my dry flower bunch. So I put those things over there.
Okay.
Or you can just put 2-3 bottles like of different colors, something like this. I'll just show you. Something like this.
Okay.
Like this, and you put one more color in front of it. Like this.
Okay.
So on any dark spot, you can just put them like this, and will just enhance your area.
Okay.
Just put 2-3 bottles, not one, because one will not. If you are using a bigger bottle, then you can always put one bottle, ma'am. You can do a lot of work on this bottle, ma'am. People are selling these bottles for 1,000-2,000 rupees also in the market.
But now you're doing with your old bottles, so it doesn't really cost that much.
No, ma'am, those people are also making on the old bottles only. They're not buying any specific bottle for this.
And then, as you say, we can put in your, wash area or wherever, you can put the dry flowers.
Yes, ma'am. And suppose if you want to cover this area so that people should not know that you have used any bottle.
Yes.
So you can always put some clay over here. You can cover this area. You can make a design over here, and then you can start the process.
Yes, it shouldn't look that it's even if it looks like a bottle, it's a decorated bottle.
Yes, ma'am. Otherwise, also, like if you have a jar like this, like we have a lot of jam jars at home, so you can always put a clay on the rim, and once your clay is dry, then you can start doing your color work.
Oh yes.
So nobody will come to know about the exact design of the bottle.
Yes, you can store things, or maybe you can use it as a stand for keeping spoons or something like that. But if this is a lid, store things inside.
Yes, ma'am. And you can always do one more thing, ma'am. You can just leave some area, like if you have a transparent bottle, like some of the bottles are very pretty looking bottles. So you can always leave a center area plain.
Yes, yes.
And then rest of the bottle can be colored. And then you can put the fairy lights in that. Then also it looks very nice in the corner. You can make a nice lampshade also out of this, ma'am, with the bottle.
ask what else can we make with it. Yeah, maybe we can hang it somewhere with a, but
Yes,
there, something else also we can do with it. Yes.
yes, ma'am. And you, with this only, you can give a nice shape over here. You can put a lampshade with the help of clay. I will show you the next time in the next class how
Ah.
to make this bottle into a lampshade, how to convert this bottle into a lampshade.
Yes, yes. So we can,
So
have.
with the help of any shopkeeper where you get the frames and all, you can ask that person to put a hole over here, ma'am. And then once you are done with this bottle, you can cover this area with this clay work. I'll just show you in the next class, ma'am.
Okay, okay.
You can do multiple things in this and nobody will complain about it whether you have purchased this item or you have made it at home. I'll just show you one more thing, ma'am. Just a sec.
Okay.
Just a sec, ma'am. Just a sec. Can you see this, ma'am, lampshade?
I also have at home something like that, and I think must have been made from a bottle. And yes, a cover with your lampshade. Yeah, it doesn't show that it's a bottle. Yes, yes.
No, but this is not bottle, ma'am. This is a bamboo.
It's a proper lamp. Okay, okay. So
This
something
animation.
we can convert it. Yes, yes.
Yes, ma'am. You can use this thing, and you can use those dabbas which are which come with the 100 pipers, ma'am. You get a lot of dabbas in that. So one of my friend, when we were making this lamp, so she used those dabbas.
Okay. So many uses. You can use your own imaginations how you can do. Yes, definitely.
Yeah. So like my daughter makes ship in the bottle, so she puts the ship in the bottle like this.
Okay. Okay. Yes, so many things you can do. Just imagination is needed, definitely.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thanks so much. Thanks
Thank
very
you so much, ma'am. Thank you for asking your questions and all, so that we are able to give you some solutions, because that way we learn from each other.
Yes, yes, definitely. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you so much,
So
ma'am.
what class is over?
Yes, ma'am. For today, the class is over. The next class, we are going to work on the market clay and the homemade clay, which is very safe for the younger kids also.
Okay. Okay, then.
Thank you
Bye.
so much, ma'am. Bye-bye, ma'am.
Bye.
Good evening.
Thank you, Shalini ji, and
you,
looking
Chandra.
forward to your next class.
Thank you so much, Savita. Thank you very much.
Okay. Bye
Bye-bye.
bye. Good evening.
Have a good evening.